Well, we're out here in the factory, and we're going to see just how this great American product is put together.
Paul, the first thing we're going to see here is it's taking a die, and they're actually cutting out the vamp piece for the leather and the upper. That's the top quarter and the vamp. This next step we've got is the top quarters being heat embossed. So we're actually branding this product with the Justin Original Work Boot logo and those very special words, handcrafted in the USA. This is the basic process of putting the eyelets on a lace-up boot. The eyelets obviously is where you've laced it in, and the hooks are the speed hooks that you can lace it up top. Put it on pretty quickly.
You know, it's kind of tricky. You ever tried that with one hand?
I've seen people do it. I've never been able to figure that out.
Brandon, what is this machine doing?
This is the toe lasting machine.
Toe lasting?
Toe lasting. We're lining the boot up, putting it in the middle of the machine. You'll notice that laser that goes right across the top, so he makes sure that you have it perfectly centered. And then it's pulling the leather down around the last so that you have a nice even pull when you last to the last itself. You're actually pulling it around and attaching it to the last before we put the bottom on the boot. Very simply called toe lasting.
So Brandon, tell me about the teamwork effort here.
Yeah, it's very much a team effort from everybody on the line. As you can see, each process is followed by another very important process. And you have to be efficient, you have to do the job correctly in order for the boot to have the top quality that we expect out of anything coming out of here with the American Traditional's name on it. This process you're looking at right here is called inseaming. Paul, this is the process of actually applying the midsole to the boot. So she puts it inside this press, and it literally applies a lot of pressure. It comes down on that inseam bottom and presses the midsole on.
Brandon, I remember this fellow from a year ago when we were here last time. I was impressed not only with how he was able to work that machine, but we talked to him, and he's been here a few years.
He's been here about 28 years to be exact.
What's he actually doing, Brandon?
Stitching the actual midsole to the welt of the product, all the way around. You've heard of it called a Goodyear welt construction? You're looking at it.
Goodyear welt construction.
As you see on a cowboy boot, you know, for instance, what we're wearing right here, this is called a 3/4 welt. Yeah. And you're only welting 3/4 of it. Goodyear welt means you're 100% all the way around it.
So Brandon, we're almost there. We're to the finishing stages.
We're getting close. We got a sole on here. We got an outsole.
So what are we going to see done? The cosmetics of the process?
Yeah, well, obviously the outsole's been attached, but you can see really, really rough edged here. So this process is called edge trimming. He's literally going to take it and clean up all the edges around the outside of the sole so that we can get it ready to go in a box.
Yeah, let's let him get to work then.
No, Paul, we keep talking about rhythm. There's a rhythm to each one of these processes. Whether you're stitching the inseam on, you're attaching the midsole to the welt, whether you're edge trimming, there's a rhythm, there's a technique.
It's almost a form of art, isn't it?
Each one of the processes is a form of art, yeah.
Put it right here, and got to put this on first. Just when they thought we were at a process I wouldn't mess up, I about forgot the tag.
Watch your finger, Justin. Watch your finger.
Oh. All right.
Bingo.
Proof is in the punch right there. These boots stand for America, handcrafted in the USA.
So you know, Brandon, we've gone through the whole factory, and now we're coming to the final step. And you got a new pride factor going in each one of these boxes, don't you?
Yeah, we do. We developed a brand new handcrafted in the USA sticker that we put on last, right before the boots go in the box and they go out the door to PFI.
I like that sound, and I love that sticker.
We love that sticker around here too.
Rolling on a little closer to PFI.
We're gonna get them on down.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Well, guys, not bad for a day's work, huh?
Oh, we really worked hard on getting these boots ready for shipment today, that's for sure.
Yes, we did.
No, Brandon, what I really took from the experience here in the factory was it made me more proud to be an American, to see Americans and how proud they are of their work and the job they do for the Justin Boot Company.
We have great employees here in Carthage, Missouri. They do a great job making product for us, and we're just happy to be making products in the United States and do it in a manner that is hold up to the Justin name.
Well, the Justin name is known and well respected, and now I've always respected it, probably even more now after seeing the process and what they go through. These guys are not just workers, they are craftsmen. That's something else.
They're craftsmen, they're artists. not an easy thing to do, as you tried.
Yeah, I know. The simplest of tasks, I tell you.
Yeah.
All right, well, we thank you for joining us on our show today. Hopefully you've learned a little bit more about a great American company, the Justin brand. See you next time.
Hey, take them away.
Hit 'em up,
PFI.
move them out. Headed to PFI town.